Welcome back. The Namibian Theatre Film Awards makes their highly anticipated return. It's hosted by the National Theatre of Namibia in partnership with the Namibian Film Commission. And the awards will be taking place on the 19th of March 2026, celebrating excellence, resilience and cultural impact across Namibia's theatre and film sectors. Now, the awards honour the individuals and productions that continue to shape Namibia's storytelling landscape, both on stage and on screen. To talk more about the significance of these awards and the growth of the creative industry, we're joined by Desiree Mento, who is the PRO at the NTN. Good evening and welcome.
Good evening, Nina.
How are you doing?
I'm back again. I'm doing great. How are you doing? It's almost the end of the week.
Yes, and almost time for the awards.
Yes,
the time is
very
here.
excited about that one coming.
How have preparations been going?
Maybe just as a point of correction, before the awards will take place on the 28th of March, not the 19th.
Ah, thank you so much.
Yes, so it will be on the 28th of March. So don't worry. Still have time
Still
to
have
get
time
that outfit
to
together.
get the dress together.
To get the dress together. I know everybody, designers are full. I just love it is award season almost all over the world. So I just love the atmosphere that is with that, from what people are wearing, but most importantly that creatives are being recognized for their contribution and excellence within both this industry, theatre and film. So I'm very excited.
So prep is in full swing?
Prep is in full swing. Hair is almost going there and everywhere. Yes, but we're excited and we're looking forward to have a great evening after 6 years of not having this with the people, with the creatives, and most of all to make this a great experience for everyone that will witness the awards being handed out on that night.
Take us back to, I know you mentioned it before, but somebody might be, hearing about this for the first time, about why that 6-year hiatus happened to begin with.
Because the last awards was in 2019, and we do know that like the 2 years, 2020, 2021 was just,
besides being a blur.
Yes, it was a whole blur, and of course with the pandemic that struck to that time, creatives then didn't have an opportunity to create obviously as much. So the awards usually happen biannually, and then after the 2019 one, it was going to take place in 2021. Yes, but then because of COVID that couldn't happen, and we're back now with ample productions that had been screened either or shot and or theatre plays, because theatre is also like very physical and intricate, like you have to have a number of gathering of people, and that was prohibited for a very long time. So I still remember after COVID the first theatre play, it was as if like little animals at a water hole, like everybody got there. It's like, oh, we missed this. I guess theatre is one of those things. It's so inherently human to have that touch and connection, and I think theatre is a great way of providing that to people as well.
Just reiterate to us, Desiree, how important platforms such as these really are when it comes to recognizing and even elevating the Namibian creative space.
I think the creative space is at one of such awards is a space where creatives are not necessarily just used as a relief to a program for entertainment purposes only, but that you actually, the people are telling you, we are seeing what you're doing. We see the impact that has. There's a lot of filmmakers that shoot documentaries, and this is ways where we get to see as audiences our societies through the lens of creatives. Whether you watch a film, whether you watch a play, but it's just a mirror of our society. And I think it's very important that they get recognized for their contributions to social change. Just to social change and awareness that they bring through arts.
Well, of course, you had a nominee reveal evening, I suppose. Talk to us about that. Lots of, names that, of course, that we expected to see, on the nominee list, and some that I didn't recognize right away. But talk to us about the categories and how many nominations there are this year?
There's how many? This maybe like about 150 or something. I think it's the biggest that we've had since the award started.
Which makes sense.
2010.
Yeah.
Yes, since it started in 2010, this is probably the most nominees that we've had. And we're very excited, especially for the new categories as well.
Yes.
One such was in theatre we had dance that was inclusive. It was also a very performing arts that wasn't necessarily recognized before.
Yes.
And I think what is also important to note is that the inclusion of not just the people in front, but then the stage, the people, the light technicians, the sound people. I think those kind of recognition goes a long way, because in both of these film and or theatre, it cannot be a one-man show. There's so many people that are behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So we're quite looking forward to that. And I think especially the creatives behind the scenes were, oh my goodness, this is so amazing. Like, we didn't know.
Yeah.
I remember there was a painter, a visual artist that is nominated for one of a set that they designed on one of the theatre productions, and on call, or like on hearing your nominees, like, what did I do?
Yeah,
Like, really,
yeah.
people see that, and it's like, yeah, it didn't go unnoticed.
Yeah.
And now you have a chance to maybe walk away with a prize, but nonetheless, to each and every nominee out there, you deserve it. You've really worked hard throughout. And to those that have also not been nominated, there can only be so many people nominated, but continue creating, continue telling our authentic Namibian stories. So there's been great reception from the nominees, both returning nominees as well as new nominees.
Yes.
And there's also a very wide range of either newcomers, first-time actors, you know, or filmmakers as well. So very excited also for the talent that you see is within the borders of our country.
How many categories are altogether, Desiree?
We have about 19 categories in theatre and 16 in film.
Yeah.
And we'll also on the evening be awarding Lifetime Achievers for both for theatre, and we'll do special recognition awards for film as well.
Yeah. Well, theatre really has been, you know, a long-standing, powerful medium when it comes to storytelling in Namibia. But looking towards the future, do you foresee that, you know, theatre will still maintain its status as it has over the years? Some might be of the opinion that the arts, specifically theatrical now, is not as strong as it was back in the day. But how do you see it developing, you know, in the next couple of years?
I think it's, I don't personally, my opinion is that, yes, there might be like an adaptations to change our way of presenting theatre, but I don't think it's an art form that's going to die out, specifically because inherently we are people that crave the touch, the reality of things. So in as much as there's introduction of technology into it, there's something special about having to see something live in the moment.
Yes.
And I don't think that is something that I guess over time it will probably be more appreciated than it is now, because of the digital influence as well. Yeah, because we're all
That's
like,
one
oh
way
yeah,
of looking
go
at
back.
it.
Yes. So not to take away, there are of course ways that you see how to incorporate digitalization within theatre, but not to try to keep it as authentic and as theatrical as possible.
Well, I mean, it's great news to hear that theatre is back, and I think it really is sort of a cornerstone when it comes to the creative and arts industry, not only in Namibia, but in general. Many of the people that we see on our TVs, on mainstream TVs, started their careers in theatre. Yes, I don't know if you heard the news today that a very well-renowned South African, I suppose now we'll say actor, but he started out in theatre as well. I remember Solly Philander.
Yes,
from his theatre days, and just look at the trajectory of his career and how popular it became, and this is where it all started for him.
Yes, and I think also Solly played quite a big part within Namibian television and theatre as well, specifically because of the shared history between Namibia and South Africa. So definitely a loss not only for South Africa, but for Africa as well. So let's always soul rest in rest in peace. That's definitely a loss, and then something to be acknowledged. But yes, and that's just the power and the influence that you have so much influence through what you say, through what you do, and even after years of not being on television, people still have so much following and respect for these creatives, because they become a part of our homes, either through TV and so forth. Nina is a part of our households every day after 5 o'clock. So yes,
there's young people who still aspire to get into theatre, film, television, etc. What advice would you give to them, especially within the theatre space, and starting out there as a young creative, trying to make a mark, I suppose?
Yes, I would always advise like young creatives to network. I mean, at first, know what you must know and know who you must know.
Yes.
If you are interested in pursuing theatre, then you would perhaps want to start what are the institutions around that. Look at who are the people that I can, whether this is on social media, or so who are the people that I can follow to stay updated with news on that. What are some of the capacity building or workshops or stuff that are available to me within the Namibian context?
Yeah.
If you want to professionally pursue it, it is offered at university as a professional degree. Now the theatre is offering workshops every Saturday. These are
Is that the Actors Lab?
Yes, the Stage Actors Lab. So that gives you a basic, a small introduction into it. And we not only are saying that just because you want to study theatre, but theatre is also such a huge confidence builder that even if you are wanting to be, if you want to pursue things like public speaking or law, then having that element of theatre is also something that can greatly help. Even priests and preachers. So we offer classes every Saturday that will run until June, and you get to acquaint with the basic introduction to theatre, stage acting at this at this juncture, stage acting, but also you get an opportunity to network with people, professionals as well as other people that are beginning. So have a look out, know who you must know, and know what you must know.
Desiree, you as a theatre have got your hands full, with the 28th just around the corner, and the expectations from the Namibian, arts fraternity being very high. They're expecting that the awards are coming back with a big bang after having been away for so long. So talk to us about what audiences can expect come the 28th. What should they look forward to? What the highlights are going to... Basically, I'm asking you to spill all the tea.
Well, if you want to be a part of it, you can look forward to red carpet, firstly, making sure that you look your finest. We have the best photographers, so once you get on that red carpet stage, you'll feel like it's just going to be so nice. So we try to, we're creating an experience for everyone that is coming as way of celebrating this ones. We'll have interviews from media around there. You can look forward to amazing performances from either excerpts that were part of the plays and or films that are nominated. So you'll see a bit of, you'll see live performances there as well. And then you get to mingle and, just celebrate and look pretty. You look absolutely dashing. So we're looking forward to creating that glam and glitz event for you, and end it off with an after party that you'll talk about until the next awards.
I love it. Well, thank you so much for being here this afternoon. We appreciate it, and we appreciate your time, and all the best with ironing out the last details as we look forward to the awards this year.
Thank you so much, and keep following the awards pages on social media for all upcoming nice things and ticketing details, of course.
Awesome. That was Desiree Mento, the PRO from the National Theatre of Namibia, speaking to us about the Namibia Theatre Film Awards 2026 that is making a comeback after a 6-year hiatus. It takes place on the 28th of March. And of course, if you'd like to know details in terms of tickets, etc., keep your eye on their social media pages for all of that. We'll be back after this brief break and we touch on some health matters.